Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, thanks to the content creator program, we're going to be having our very first look at the brand new tech champion Nimrod. So the essential goal for this character, at least to the best of my understanding, is to try and get as many armor ups as possible and then hammer out the special 2 for massive damage. And the way that we do that, he's got two modes. He's got like an offensive and a bit more of a defensive one. And while ramping him up, we want to stay in the defensive because every single parry is going to give us an armor up buff, or 2 armor up buffs actually against Mutant champions. And then once we're at the special 2 and we've got above 10 charges, we fire that off for some pretty massive damage. So yeah, that was some really good damage against Colossus there, man. Let's, I think here, actually we've got both of the stances active at the moment, so let's also go for a special 1. Might not be enough damage to finish off here, but, you know, we get to showcase the animation. There's a little bit more power gain as well, and also energy vulnerability off the special 1. But I just did a little bit of testing earlier, and I found, at least with the Suicide Masteries, which is the setup we're running at the moment, I found, like, just going for the special 2 to be slightly better. But again, I may be incorrect. This is a brand new champion, so yeah, just to throw that out there, man. There's probably going to be stuff like in a month or two, or maybe a couple of weeks that's discovered about this champion, maybe a more optimal way or better way to play this character. But yeah, we're just going for 3 combos here. We want to get those stacks of armor up initially, and against mutants you get double armor up, but the unfortunate thing is against non-mutants you only get a single armor up, which is yeah, a little bit more annoying to ramp up there in comparison, because you can see by this point against Mutant we would have like our full 10 stacks, but here unfortunately we don't. So yeah, we're going to fire this off. We get the shock damage there from the transition, and then I think we just want to build up to a another special 2. So like generally the way that I've found this character so far is he's actually like really good versus mutants, as long as you can like regularly parry. Any scenario where I imagine like a mutant is like fully unblockable, I'm probably not going to be that great for, because I think he's like very reliant on the parries to get the armor ups to kind of boost his damage output a bit more. But here I think we'll go for this. We've got the 10 stacks to trigger both effects, you know, some pretty good damage off that one, man. But yeah, I think damage-wise, against non-mutant champions, he really isn't anything that special, but you've still got the what is it, the power drain mechanic, whenever the opponent uses a special attack, which in this Rhino matchup is actually more of a bad thing, because ideally you want like Rhino to have power just so you can easily bait out the special attacks and like not risk him going unblockable. So in some matches where you need to control power, again, he's got a really good mechanic where whenever the opponent like uses a special attack, it then applies a passive power drain. So as long as you get like, you know, the occasional special thrown, there's actually insane power control there, which again is really nice if the opponent is what is it, playing ball. He's also immune, being a robot, to poison and bleed, and against mutant champions he's immune to ability accuracy modification. So this should mean that he's pretty good against Magneto, and also Domino as well, because Domino has the super annoying, you know, what is it, everything fails mechanics, which are a bit of a pain in the ass. But this one, we got Unblockable Specials. That's kind of another thing, I guess, with a bit of Nimrod mastery in the future, is that you want to try and, like, parry special attacks. Or just parry, like, whenever you can when you're in the more defensive mode. Right, here, I think we just chuck off the special 2. We can still get some of our additional base charges as well. We had a bit of an unfortunate transition, but also using the special 2, there is an unstoppable mechanic, which is really nice. So that provides like certain utility against nodes that, you know, require your character to be unstoppable, like can't stop, won't stop, and also what is it, block countering as well if you're really quick. Alright, I think we just like hammer in a quick combo here. And then go for this. Hopefully a bit more damage this time. Nice, man. Nice. That was pretty good. Again, the special 2, when everything lines up, it's quite nice. But one thing to consider as well is we do have the Suicide Masteries on. And I found playing this dude without the Suicide Masteries, he did feel, against non-mutants, a little bit more toward noodle territory. Like, against mutants, again, he's so much easier to play and ramp up. I just wish he had his, what is it, double armor up in normal matches, but against mutants it was like 3 or 4 or something like really, really ridiculous. Because I still think, you know, he feels good against mutants, but it's not like, you know, he's the ultimate, like, super overpowered Sentinel, gonna shut everybody down. I think in comparison to other tech champions, like, you know, he's maybe lacking in certain areas when it does come to damage output, and maybe equivalent or slightly under in other areas when it does come to utility as well. But I think, like, anybody that gets this character, like, even Unawakened, man, he's still going to be a pretty good addition to most early game rosters, and even mid-game stuff, you know. Being a tech champion with double immunities, there's going to be a lot of stuff he can be potentially used for. Right, I think we switch the stance here, get a bit more aggressive, get the shocks off. But here we do have class disadvantage, so this really isn't the most optimal one. But one thing he has is a really cool heavy attack. But the heavy attack, like, it does nothing. There's, like, no secondary effect on it, which is, yeah, a bit unfortunate, man, because he's got, like, such a cool heavy animation. I kind of just wish he did something with it. That would be great. Okay, right, let's go for one of these. One more, and then straight into a special 2. We've got the 10 stacks there, so we get both of our stance benefits. And then we'll murder him for another combo. Getting some pretty nice crits in Assassin's range here. One more combo straight into special 1. Should be enough. There we go, man. So yeah, there we go. That was class disadvantage. 74 hits there. Again, with Suicide Masteries, he also he does take a little bit of a beating on the special 2s of the recoil. He actually does have a way via the special 3 to regenerate a little bit. He's got like a 12.5% regeneration on the special 3 over 15 seconds, and also does a burst of energy damage as well. So we actually need to showcase that because it's a really, really good looking special 3, but maybe not in this Magneto matchup. Who we got after? We got She-Hulk after. Okay, let's go for this Magneto matchup, I think, first, and then we'll showcase the special 3 in like another fight coming up later in this video, man. But I think against Magneto we should be able to parry. Okay, nice. Oh, we can also, what is it? I think, do we nullify prowess on hit? I think we have like a chance to or something like that. Okay, right, I need to avoid this one. Let's just chuck that off, man. Let's go for it. So again, against mutants, dude, he pops off. He does really, really well because it's so much easier to just like ramp up his damage output. But it also comes with the price of, like, in a lot of other matches, he's feels a bit mid or maybe a little bit underwhelming in comparison to other top tier options. But I feel like he feels really good to play versus mutants if you do have the Suicide Masteries on. Even without them, man, you know, he's still got a fair bit of damage up his sleeve. To be fair, actually looking at the matches ahead, man, let's go for the She-Hulk one, because then we got Beast after, and Beast, he's a mutant character, you know, we've got that additional damage in that matchup, so he should go down quite nicely. And because it's what is that? Act 6-3. He's got a fair amount of hit points to be a bit of a punching bag there as well. Let's go for this. Cheeky little 3 combo here. And I think we'll chuck out the full 5 on this one. Actually, I should have gone for the stance shift there. To be fair, we did need to bait out the special. But now She-Hulk's got the power drain on her. I think I'm going to shift the stances again quickly and then just dump the special 2. And then see if we can run in. Nice. Again, with a power drain, you can actually get some, like, really, really cheeky intercepts on Nimrod. That actually feels super good. Okay, I need, like, 2 more charges, dude. And I think we get the final charge from transitioning there, so that's pretty perfect. I don't think it's worth risking trying to burst down here. So yeah, let's just bait that out. Chuck this off. Nice, man, nice. Get a fantastic intercept there. She's almost in the bin. I kind of wish those shocks just lasted like a little bit longer on the special too. That'd be really, really good because they're over very, very quickly. It's like a 2-second shock mechanic. So yeah, I just wish he had like a little bit more damage, maybe in the form of those shocks off the special too. Just because he's got such a like a satisfying loop when everything goes well. Just be nice to see like a little bit more damage, just kind of bring him up there a bit more. Okay, right. Try and nail those parries. Oh, gosh. It's far from what's going on here. Okay, right. Let's dodge. I'll dodge this. That was incredibly unsuccessful. Okay, one more, dude. That's all we need. One more quick one. Fantastic. Gets us to the 10 charges. We can shut this off. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Again, it's like a totally different character against mutants, man. Oh, fantastic. Well, there we go. Beast is straight in the bin. So that's a bit of an example of what Nimrod can do in like a variety of matches in Act 6. But let's move on to something a little bit different. I realized now I got a little bit caught up in that last quest, and I actually forgot to showcase the Special 3 animation, which is really, really cool. So yeah, we're going to do it here versus Deadpool X-Horseman. I thought this would be a brilliant matchup as well, just due to the fact that he is a mutant character. And I think like Nimrod's power drain in this matchup is actually going to be pretty insane. Because it just allows us, once we get that active, to be super safe against taking Deadpool's Special 3. Right, perfect. I think I'm just going to get like another parry quick. Okay, nice. We've got 8 stacks of armor up here. And let's fire off the Sentinels, man. I love this Special 3 animation. It is so goddamn cool, dude. Yeah, big fan of that one, I must admit. Okay, right. Throw the special. Fantastic. We got the power drain now, so we can just punch him. We just don't care at this point, man. And also, he's now got, like, double power drain, so I think we're at this point where we can just, like, near spam heavy attacks. Okay, we didn't have enough distance on that one. Okay, cool. Well, that is Nimrod's Special 3, man. That fight was awesome. All right, now before moving into Realm of Legends, I thought we'd test him out against this Domino in Act 6, Chapter 4. Again, his ability accuracy cannot be reduced, so we should just be able to like murder this fight. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how this one's gonna turn out, man. But we're doing decently so far. And I just immediately jinxed it there. So that was great. Oh, come on. Right, I'm going to switch my stance here. Okay, I'm not going to switch my stance here. Okay, nice. That power drain is actually really going to help us out at this point, because it just keeps our power low to prevent that evasion from triggering more. I think we can just, like, go straight into heavy here. Just because we had the unstoppable. Oh, I just wish his heavy, like, did something, like apply a big shock or give him, like, more armor up. If his heavy was, like, an additional way to get, like, armor up buffs, man, that would actually be so cool. Okay, I think that should be enough damage. There we go. So yeah, versus Domino, man. Again, I played a little bit sloppy a couple of points during that, but that was still like a pretty clean matchup for the most part. Because Domino, especially like the high attack ones in endgame content, again, they can get very, very messy. But anyway, let's jump into a couple of Realm of Legends fights. And I wouldn't really expect to be like too impressed here, man, just due to the fact that, again, we're not going to have the mutant advantage for these encounters, and like without the mutant advantage, he really isn't like anything too crazy, at least in my opinion. But he still has like a solid kit utility, man. You know, he's got a bit of spice going on the base. I think he's going to be a bit more of a defender for most players' rosters that are in the end game. But again, if people get this character as like one of their first characters in the future, then he could prove to be stupidly valuable. Okay, there we go. We got the parry on the the SB1. It's a bit clutch there, man. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. That was good. I mean, that was like some was it god level timing on the parries there? So that worked out very nicely. But if you can get that, again, it does work out well. I think the shorter combos kind of are the way to drill into Winter Soldier. Okay, I think we're going to swap stance here. Oh, unfortunate, mate. Okay, one more. And then we can just go for this. But the special too as well, when you do have the 10 charges, is actually unblockable, which is really, really nice. Again, for certain opponents like Iron Man Infinity War or Darkhawk, for like finishing off the fight, it's going to be mad clutch. So again, he's got like this kind of range of nice base utility. Oh, that's really, really annoying that you drained me there, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Okay, right, I think we switch our stance here quick. Then we'll go for a 3 combo. Straight into me again, fella. Thank you. And then hopefully this is going to boost the damage in Assassin's range. Okay, that was nice. So yeah, overall, that was actually like 87. That wasn't so bad against Winter Soldier in all fairness, man. So against Winter Soldier, we did have the advantage of being able to parry special attacks, although we didn't pull it off perfectly. But imagine you've got that versus a Mutant champion, and you're also getting double armor up as well. Again, I think there's some really nice damage combos in those scenarios. So yeah, overall, the more I've played Nimrod, the more I like this character. He's definitely like growing on me a fair bit, because I started off playing him without the suicide masteries, man. I didn't really know what I was doing, and he felt a bit underwhelming at first, especially like versus non-mutants. But the more I play this character and get a bit of a better understanding and mastery over him, and again, I'm far from the best or perfect Nimrod player, just the more I'm enjoying playing around with him. So yeah, he doesn't seem too bad at all. I think he's got like a solid kit of utility, some pretty good damage in the right scenario. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.